To factor by grouping, the real trick is just to find out which groups of numbers in your expression can go together because they have things in common. We're going to use a question that was sent in by a young lady named Jenna to illustrate this. She said that she needs to factor 2x cubed minus 8x squared minus 9x plus 36 by grouping. And she'd like us to show her the steps to the solution. So let's take her expression here. We have 2x cubed minus 8x squared minus 9x plus 36. And let's see what we can break apart, what things have something in common. Now, the first three terms all have an x in common. And I could do that. I could pull out that x, but then the last term wouldn't factor at all. So let's see if maybe the first two terms, it looks like they both have x's in common, obviously. If all three of these did, then the first two certainly do. And the last two terms look like they have a constant in common. Negative 9 and 36 would both divide by 9. So let's pull that apart first. So let's say we'll pull out an x from the first two. So that'll give us x times 2x squared minus 8x. And then for the second two, actually, let's pull out a negative 9 because it's kind of nice to have that first term in there be positive. So this would be negative 9 times x minus 4. Negative 9 times x would be negative 9x, and negative 9 times negative 4 would be positive 36. Okay, so that's broken up and it's factored by grouping. Let's see if there's any more we can pull out though. Here, well, they both certainly divide by 2 still. And they both still have another x. So what if we pulled out another 2 and another x? That would give us 2x squared outside. And by pulling out a 2x here, x is all that's left. And then we have negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. And we pulled out that only x from there. So now we have 2x squared outside and x minus 4 inside. And here, x and negative 4 don't have anything in common, so we're not going to be able to pull anything else out of there. So that's factored as far as it can be by grouping. We can sort of combine these together. We have x minus 4 here and x minus 4 here. So we could actually write this as 2x squared minus 9 times x minus 4. Because you can read this as 2x squared of these and negative 9 of these. So that means we have 2x squared and negative 9 of these. So it's just kind of a different way to say the same information, but it's a little more concise. So my guess is that's probably what your teacher was looking for there, Jenna.